Okay, so boom, that time I had to ride with Kitchen Man, T.I. T.I. was one of the guys that had got off count, you know what I'm saying, because he didn't agree with how the structure was being ran. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, then let me know you ain't never been affiliated. And if you ain't never been affiliated, I advise you to never to become affiliated. But anyway, what that means is, you're supposed to go by laws, policies, and guidelines. And a lot of times, depending on the position of authority, the POA and how things are being ran, some people get power, just get on a power strike. And before you know it, they doing things how they want to do them. And it's a lot of guys who go by the laws, policy, and guidelines. And when they see that you ain't abiding by that, so you have a right to step back and say, you know what? I don't want no part of how y'all running it. If I get moved to another institution and I like the way the structure is being ran, I'll approach and say that I want to be on count, a part of this structure. Other than that, I don't want to be no part of that. So when T.I. had made that decision at the time, I was the COS. And I remember like yesterday, man, we ain't letting bruh get on count, man. We need bruh. Now, when they say things like that, it already lets you know they don't have your best interests in mind. Because a lot of people think it's strength in numbers, but a lot of the guys wanted the numbers to make us look bigger or stronger than what we were. Just because you got 18 people, it don't mean that everybody gonna go. But to the pod, and if you got 6 different affiliations and the numbers is spread out like that, you got 12 here in one affiliation, 17 in another one, 7 in another, 18 in one, and 22 in one, you automatically looking at it like you outnumbered. But guess what? In that 22, only 7 of them might be on go. And if it really pop off, the rest of them might go locked down in their cell. And that was another reason. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. So when he got out, I remember them telling me, and I was like, man, to be honest with you, I really respect the decision. And when you say that, they gonna automatically add what you mean, how you respect the decision, bro. Like we all such and such and such and such and such. Man, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. The way it's being, it's wrong. So what you saying, you gonna get all that's how they try to tie you in. Listen, just because I'm agreeing with what he's saying don't mean that I'm making the same choice that he making, even though deep down inside I wanted to, and later on I'm probably going to. But as of right now, I'm gonna stand and say what he's saying is righteous. And if anybody in this cell don't feel like what he's saying is righteous, it's because you're scared and you don't want to say it. Because when you walk out of this cell and you get amongst each other who's scared, and y'all all scared to say what you want to say, what y'all all gonna result to is the cross out team. But T.I. was a stand-up guy. He worked down in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? And when I tell you he was a beast down there in the kitchen, and that's how he ended up in this situation. My guy would go down and listen to me. He had the holes cut in his jacket. I'm talking about he gonna fill that thing up. And then not only that, when you come down there to child, when you get ready to leave, you gotta throw your tray, where the trays go for them to grab the trays and throw them in the washer. Now, it only lasted for a short period of time, or it's a hit and miss. Some months they be on it, some months, you probably can get away with it. But every now and then, people would pay other people and be like, man, when you get ready to throw your tray in there, I'm gonna throw you these sandwiches, tuck them, take them back to the unit. So T.I., my guy, he hitting them twice. He coming back loaded when he get off, and he gonna hit them through the tray when they throw him in the tray water. The mistake a lot of people made at times was always hiring or asking flunkies or junkies, people who wasn't affiliated, to pass stuff or to carry stuff or to be a mule. And a lot of times you don't know if these people old people, you don't know what type of moves they'll make. Because these people, they'll ride with you for a certain amount of time, and then that monkey on their back might get in the way, and they might get in the cell with somebody and be like, hey, look, check this out. I got this going on, man, and if such and such, I can say A, B, and C, and X, Y, and Z, and they'll make it look like something. And then if they stand together, it's your word against theirs, and before you know it, you at a loss either way it go. So T.I. at the time, he paying this white dude. And then the white boy didn't do nothing but smoke cigarettes. He didn't get high. He didn't do Suboxone. He didn't do White Girl, Christina Aguilera, Marjorie too. He didn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do some tattoos here and there. He wasn't a tattoo man, but he could do tattoos. He gonna smoke his cigarette. So he done got the white boy to bring his sandwiches back. The white boy, on the way back, 5, Vice Lord, done peeped the move. So he takes it up on himself just being on some bully stuff, and he takes the food from T.I. Now, true enough, this food probably is owed out to different people who are affiliated, people who ain't affiliated. Who knows? But I know how T.I. ran it once the situation came about. Now I'm sitting there, I'm in the cell, I'm cool and I'm chilling, minding my business like I always do. You know what I'm saying? T.I. comes in from work. He comes in from work. Of course, when you come in from work, he got his jacket on. He probably still used to always have his apron on, still over the top of his jacket. So when he come in, the white boy, he instantly go over and tell him what done happened with the situation, that Five done took the sandwiches. He don't tell T.I., he ain't telling T.I. at the time that, man, he took him because of this, because of that. Because it ain't no because of this and because of that. He just done took him from the white boy. So T.I. he takes off the apron, throws in the cell. He come and he goes straight to Five's cell, who's supposed to took the sandwiches from the white boy. At the time, Five is in the cell with Funny Folk. So when he knock on the door, pop, 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 and Five Sally open the door, he tell him, oh, he ain't in here right now. Now, when you mad in the penitentiary or mad anywhere, a lot of time your frustration and your anger get the best of your emotions. A lot of people don't, you're not even thinking to control your emotions when they go from 0 to 100. It's just like somebody can pull a strap on you, and because you in your emotion, you moving in a way, and then after you think about it, you be like, dang, I was tripping. Because your anger, your frustration overrides your judgment. And so in this situation, he's so mad about the sandwich. That's his hustle. And 9 times out of 10, they probably was already sold. He already owed them out to some people that day. Ain't nobody trying to wait for their sandwiches the next day. And ain't nobody trying to hear you say, man, the sandwiches got took, I got you tomorrow. Them folks is waiting on them bird patties and them burger patties and whatever other kind of sandwiches that you promised to bring. They waiting on that peanut butter or whatever. They want that. Them folks done paid for that. So T.I., his emotions get the best of him, and he starts saying Five's name out loud in the park. Hey, Five, hey, Five. And like I said, he in the cell with Funny Folk. Funny Folk looks out the door and see that it's T.I., not knowing what's going on at the time. He looked down there and he said, oh, hey, bro, he up here with me. Then he realized what's going on by T.I.'s response. Not only do Funny Folk realize what's going on, everybody in the park realize what's going on, meaning the guys, even though he ain't on count, of course, you still pay attention because you still don't form some kind of bond and relationship. And even though you ain't supposed to ride with him, it's still some kind of, you know what I'm saying? But Five them hear it too. T.I. say, man, tell him, come on up at the cell, man. Tell him, come on, my food, man. He tripping, man. That was my stuff. Five steps out of the cell, and he say, man, that's over with, man. Dude gave me that, bro. I don't know what y'all had going on, but that's over with. So at that point, I come out of my cell. T.I. still snap. T.I., man, bro, look, I don't care what you and dude had going on, bro. I'm telling you, that belong to me, bro. I need that right now. Now, a lot of people look at that as dry snitching because you went to his cell to try to holler at him. Not only did you go to his cell, you found out what cell he was in. You easily could have went up the steps. You know what I'm saying? You caused a lot of commotion. Now, who knows what T.I. move may have been? Maybe that was his move to get the guy to already be alert and ask, hey, bro, what's going on? What's going on? So they can help him sort out the situation so people can realize, you know what I'm saying? So the guys, so Five Nigga can realize, even though he ain't on count, you know what I'm saying? The guys are still going to get involved with that situation, which would have caused the problem for Five, because at the end of the day, they got law policies and guidelines too. And if you took something from that boy, that's really a form of strong arm robbery, regardless of how you want to run it. Of course, it's gonna be his word against the white boy, but at the end of the day, that's how they could have looked. And at the same time, he could have made it just look like, you know what I'm saying, being loud in the park and causing commotion and causing a bunch of questions, and maybe Five them would have just been like, man, bro, just go on get that back. Who knows? Penitentiary rules is in effect, though. And if you ain't never been to the penitentiary, listen, I advise you to never go, because you never know what type of penitentiary games is being played at the time. So me being cool with T.I., listen, I used to work out with T.I. T.I. was a jokester, and he, you know what I'm saying, he used to make beats all the time, and Sally used to rap like he was cool. I ate meals with T.I. Like, everybody was cool with T.I. Like, T.I. didn't have nothing bad on his name. Like, he was a solid stand-up dude, you know what I'm saying? He just didn't, you know what I'm saying? And with knowing that, a lot of people would step up and be like, man, that's T.I. Man, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Get that back. So me thinking that way, seeing T.I. mad and trying to be in no situation, and he was close to going home at the time. So I come out and I said, man, what's up, bro? Bro said, man, I'm straight, bro. I'm just trying to get back what belonged to me. I said, bro, come up here and holler at me real quick. Because at this point, if ain't nobody else tried to pull you to the side or try to, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on, this finna escalate to a whole other situation over some sandwiches. And true enough, I done paid for some sandwiches. So I want to know what's going on. So as T.I. get ready to come up the step, 5 walking this way, because my cell is straight up the step. Funny folks cell is like 3 or 4 cells down me from the left. So when he see bruh walking up the step, he kind of instigates the situation to an extent on some tough guy stuff. Now, keep in mind, when you're affiliated, you know who's not on count and who's on count. Whether somebody tell you, because you could just watch and observe the way you ain't getting escorted to the shower. That right there, if you ain't getting escorted to the shower and you was once, if you was Crip, you was Vice Lord, if you was G, if you was Air Nation, whatever the case may be, you go to that shower by yourself. Other affiliations are peeping that the same day you do it, and they gonna be, hey, what's up? Man, bro, dude just went to the cell by himself. They ain't even escort him to the shower. What's going on with him? I don't even know. But 9 times out of 10, that mean you done separated yourself from what's going on. There ain't no way you still alone. So as a security, you know what that means. He does not have a security at that point. He don't have nobody to protect him. You don't have nobody that's finna ride with him. So T.I. walked by me and he say, Joe T, I don't know what he got going on. He was like, man, dude, the white boy owed me some money. He gave me that, man, Joe T, that's over with. So at that point, T.I. come up the steps, they meet. He was like, man, I don't know what you and the white boy had going on. He was like, man, that belonged to me. And at that point, I'm like, man, y'all step in the cell real quick. But when Five saying that, of course, his brothers is watching. And AA at this point is something that they should be doing. If you don't know what AA is, let me know you ain't never been affiliated. And if you ain't never been affiliated, I advise you never to become affiliated. So we get in the cell. And by that time, I heard somebody, hey, Five. But as he's saying it, I could tell whoever this person is that's saying A5, they walking towards my cell. You can tell when the voice is carrying, but it's getting close. A5, and then by the time he get on the step, he said, 5, you good? I know it, he coming to my cell. Funny folk was still out there when they came in. Dude knock on the door, pop, pop, pop. A5, A5. He popped the door for him. What's up, bro? He walk in, man. Bless his cell, man, bro. You can't be in here, you know what I'm saying, by yourself like that, bro. You know you out of pocket, you know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be doing that. He was like, man, what's up, Joe T? Man, you good, bro? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. He was like, man, what's up? He shake up T.I. He was like, man, what's up, bro? What's going on? He was like, man, I'm just telling T.I., you know what I'm saying? Dude owed me some money. You know what I'm saying? And I seen he had them. I ain't know who they were, but I was like, man, you need to be paying me. And T.I. was like, man, I'm trying to tell you, regardless of what's going on. He was like, man, bro, you need to. And then at this point, funny folk knock on the door. Pop, pop. I said, what's up? He said, man, Joe T, let me in, bro. I said, come on in, bro. He walked in. Pop. Man, bless his said he closed up. Boom. Hey, what's going on? They reiterate the whole situation. Get what funny folks say. Man, T.I. see that what I'm saying, bro. You should have been having one of the guys bring them sandwiches back for you. Now look what done happened. He slick being funny, and he slick done let Five them know they not, we not finna side with him on the strip club. And I don't know if that was, now your sandwiches done got took. You ain't been trying to bring me no sandwiches. You ain't been trying to break bread with me on no sandwiches. Now your sandwiches done got took. And that's how it came out. So at that point, Five was like, man, look, it is what it is. At this point, he was like, man, look, dude owed me some money, man, and I just got mine how I got it. You know what I'm saying? And at this, he was like, man, I'm finna roll, y'all good? T.I. was like, man, bro. He was like, man, y'all good? He was like, man, that was, so dude, when he walk out of the cell, this word was disrespectful. The other brother that he brought with him, he hollered, man, let me get one of them sandwiches before they even shut the door. So when they shut the door, T.I. was like, man, that ain't funny, folks. You doing it like that, bro? He was like, man, I'm just saying, bro, dude done said, oh, man, you already know how these situations gonna go, bro. Then you ain't on count no more and this, and that. He was like, man, bro, you finna cause a situation over some sandwiches, bro. You can get them back tomorrow. T.I. was like, man, ain't nobody finna take nothing from me. He was like, dude, know that belong to me, bro. He was like, man, I'm finna go down and holler at the white boy, He was like, man, Joe T, man, I appreciate it, bro. He walked out of the cell. T.I. goes down here and hollers at the white boy. The white boy tell him he didn't owe that man no money. When he tell T.I. that, T.I. bring him back to me. I'm the security. At this point, it looks like I'm securing somebody who's not the business. Now, true enough, it's still my personal business at this point because I have not brought it to the org. So with him coming and discussing it with me, that ain't no problem. But it looked that way because they was already in my cell. And now it looked like he done went out, he's investigating the situation and he's bringing it back to me to resolve the situation, which I'm cool with that. It's T.I. And I'm knowing later on in the future, I'm probably going, and see that commercial break me, please. That's what a lot of people don't realize. You want to treat people how you want to be treated. See, you don't realize that sometimes you cut people out or you mistreat people and you do people a certain way, not knowing that might come full circle. You might need that person. You might need some help from that person. You might need some advice from that person. You might need to be saved by that person. You just never know. You don't take a step back like that from people when you just don't know. Because I try to always stay in the mindset of, man, what if that happens to me? Just like, and I know this is completely off the subject, but I be on the internet. Like, I be on the internet. And when I thought about the TDJ situation, I ain't saying I'm for, I ain't saying I'm against him. I'm neutral. But at the same time, I know how easy it is for somebody to get on here and say something, and then everybody just run with it. And at that point, you gonna need somebody that's gonna understand, somebody that'll spin that block, or you done mistreated everybody, and now you ain't got nobody to try to defend you or protect you, and now you all by yourself. I didn't want to be like that. And you know what I'm saying? And that wasn't even strategic or calculated. That's just in my character. So at this point, T.I. brings the white boy up to the set. Hey, Joe T, man, T.I., bro. I said, man, come on in. Man, bless this ear. He don't bring him in. He say, man, bro, I just want, you know what I'm saying, because I already know, you know what I'm saying, the guys and them, they down there watching. Before I walked up here, they asked him what's going on, is everything straight, this and that. Bro, I don't want to make it look like, you know what I'm saying, I'm involving you in my personal business, you know what I'm saying, because I ain't on count. He was like, but I do. He was like, bro, I got the white boy out here. He was like, man, I just want you to hear, you know what I'm saying, what the white boy is saying, you know what I'm saying. He was like, I was like, man, I was like, bro, I'm straight. Call him in here, bro. White boy coming and saying, man, bless this said, what's up, Joe T? I said, man, what's up, man? He said, man, look, I don't know what the situation is, Joe T, man. I ain't trying to be in the middle of nothing. You know, I ain't affiliated. You know, I ain't no gangster. I ain't no cripple, no vice lord. You know what I'm saying? This and that. Man, I come from the trailer parks. My mama, man. And he was like, man, look, check this out. He was like, man, I got that food down there in the kitchen. Man, I was walking back. He said, man, as soon as I come through the core area, you don't know what the core is, and let me know you ain't never been to the penitentiary. If you ain't never been to the penitentiary, you never go to the penitentiary. He said, man, I walked in the core area, and just so happened when I walked in, you know what I'm saying, how I had the bag in my coat, I thought, you know what I'm saying, something had fell out, you know what I'm saying, because how I was moving. So I had reached down in the coat, you know what I'm saying, to try to straighten up, and I pulled the stuff out of the bag. He was like, man, and when I pulled the stuff out of the bag, Fire walked up on me and was like, what that is? And he was like, man, it's just some sandwiches, man. I'm bringing them back for somebody. He was like, man, if you want to get one, he was like, I just told him how much they cost. At that point, Joe T, man, he just snatched the bag. When he snatched the bag, man, he tried to go in my coat. And when he grabbed the coat, he's like, man, and I spun around when he grabbed the coat. I was like, man, that don't belong to me. He was like, man, I don't care who it belongs to. He was like, that's me. At that point, Joe T, he was like, man, at that point, what I'm supposed to do? I ain't trying to get no. I just said to myself, man, as soon as T.I. come, man, I'm gonna tell him the situation, man. If T.I. choose to take it out on me, hey, it is what it is. But hey, I'm gonna be a man up front and say, man, look, man, they took it from me, and I wasn't finna fight up. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you and say I was gonna sit there and fight about it. Man, they would have beat the brakes off of me out there. And T.I. looking, He was like, man, Joe T, bro, that ain't, he was like, bro, that ain't straight. And y'all already know what time it is. If you ain't already got the book is on sale for $12.99. And the website is jtb3.org. If you ain't already got it, go get it. I'm finna bring the hoodies back. It's January, you know what I'm saying? It's real cold outside, and you already know the rest. If you want to hear the rest of this story, you're going to have to click the link and get the membership so you can see the full video and the rest of the videos that's on the membership. I appreciate you. You know how we rocking. So when T.I. say that, this is what I say to myself. Well, the white boy leave out of the cell. And this penitentiary game, you know what I'm saying? You got to be strategic. I ain't even, penitentiary rules in effect. I ain't even tripping. T.I. say, man, Joe T, really the only reason why I bought him up here to let you hear that, them was all the folks sandwiches. Man, you know, Big C sandwiches in there, Yo sandwiches in there, BJ sandwiches was in there, you know what I'm saying? BG across the hallway, his sandwiches in there, Youngster sandwiches was in there. Bro, I was sending y'all stuff back, you know what I'm saying? So I could try to bring the extra back. I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's a couple of other people's stuff that was in. He was like, but mostly it was the guys' sandwiches in there. So when he say that, this is my opportunity to look out for him in a way to make it like I wasn't involved in the guys in a personal situation. So my mind was, this was my mindset right here. True enough, I'm knowing he bringing sandwiches. The guys is buying sandwiches from him. True enough. But I'm knowing running it to the guys the right way because y'all using them to go, y'all paying a service for him to, you know what I'm saying, to go. But then when it come to, you know what I'm saying, a situation, okay, y'all don't want it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm knowing this is how I'm finna run. So I tell T.I., I said, man, let me go holler at Funny Folk real quick. I want to see what's up. I'm going to holler at you. I said, just give me a minute. He said, bet that. So he leave out of the set. I know all this is about some sandwiches. If T.I. would have went down there and tried to fight this vice lord, who already trying to be funny, they already done came up here. 9 times out of 10, they all done sit down and discuss the situation. They done heard what Funny Folks said. If he go down there and bump down on it, for one, if he do get a one-on-one and he win, it ain't gonna turn the guy, if the guys didn't step up or anybody else step, you know what I'm saying? It could have easily turned into an ugly situation. So I'm not gonna Funny Folks though. Excuse me. Man, what's up? I said, man, Joe T, let me holler at you real quick. I walk in. Man, bless his head. I said, man, look, bro, check this out. I said, man, I ain't trying to get the guys involved or nothing. I said, but you know, what they took from T.I., you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna take them from T.I. I said, man, they took that from the guys too. He said, how did they take that from the guys? I said, bro, the sandwiches he would bring back, he just told me that them the sandwiches, you know what I'm saying? He come back, you know what I'm saying? Get what Funny Folks say. Shoot, I ain't had no sandwiches in there. Who the guys he talking about? I said, see, bro, you on something perfect. No, I'm just saying, bro, I ain't finna be paying, bro, no $3 a sandwich, bro. That crazy, bro. $2. I said, bro, that ain't the, I said, bro, them sandwiches, I said, man, them folks is affiliated, bro. Regardless of what's going on, them folks done took something from somebody that he killing us. He just right now, he just, you know, but at the same time, bro, that belonged to the guys. So at the end of the day, they ain't just taking him, they took from us. And he was like, man, bro, I feel where you trying to come from, bro. You already know how this gonna go, bro. They gonna say this. I said, not only that, bro. The white boy just came and told me he don't even owe Five no money, bro. They just took it. He was like, man, and you know how this gonna go too. I said, man, forget all that. I'm finna go down here and holler at Five now. I said, I'll just come holler at you, you the PC. I said, man, I'm finna go down here and holler at Five. And I'm gonna tell Five, man, the white boy saying you ain't on. And I'm already knowing he gonna say get the white boy in there. I'm already knowing he gonna say that. I said, but at the end of the day, when I call the white boy in there, I'm not gonna let him jump on the white boy. Cause why would he lie for? I said, no, I'm just gonna get his guys in there. And if I got to, I call one of the brothers in here and let them hear it. Man, come on, bro. Everybody know. Man, why would he lie about something like that? Come on, bro. Give it real. So I go down there, I get the white boy. Hey, come walk me. Man, Joe T, man, I ain't trying to be in him. I said, man, you good. Ain't nobody finna jump on you. I walk over to Five and knock on the door. Man, what's up? I said, man, it's Joe T. I walk in the cell. Man, bless this cell. The white boy walk in. He said, man, Five, man, I don't got no problem with you, man. I ain't got no problem with you, Joe. I said, man, you good, bro. Five stand up out the stool. He like, man, what's up? One of his brothers knock on the door. Five, you good? He said, man, come on in, bro. He walk in. Bless this cell. At that point, I'm already knowing the guy and Five and them. Everybody is watching, you know what I'm saying, to try to see what's going on in this cell. I said, man, look, Fab. I said, man, all due respect, I said, man, I ain't trying to get nothing started, you know what I'm saying? I said, them sandwiches, I said, some of them sandwiches belong to some of the guys. He was like, all right. He was like, what's up? I said, not only that, I said, man, dude said he didn't owe you no money. I said, and if he owe you some money, I said, it was some guys who were willing to pay it, but the white boy said he ain't finna get us to pay nothing. And the white boy said, man, I don't want no prop, because he done heard me tell his lie. He said, man, dude owe me some money. And the white boy say, what I owe you for? He said, man, don't act like I ain't give you that a couple of weeks ago. Everybody know the white boy only smoke cigarettes. He said, man, what? He said, well, what I owe you for? He said, man, I gave you an 8 for Suboxone strip. Then you came back and got another. The white boy said, I don't do no Suboxone, man. At that point, Five, the other brother say, hey, Five, what you got going on, bro? He said, man, come on, bro. He said, man, what you talking about? He deflected at that point. The white boy said, man, I don't do no Suboxone, man. Everybody know I don't do nothing. I do a couple tattoos here and there and smoke a cigarette, man. He said, man, you took that stuff from me. He said, you seen me pull that stuff out of my jacket, you snatched it and told me it was over with. He was like, man, he said, now I don't want no problem. He said, but now I'm a man before anything. He said, man, that's exactly what happened. And he said, man, this is what the white boy said. If I got 2 man fight, he said, man, I just ain't trying to get gamed. He's like, I ain't tripping on being a man and getting a 1 if you feel like I said something wrong. He said, but I just don't want to get gamed. So at that point, Five said, what's up? He said, man, what's up? At that point, I'm like, man, hold on. What you ain't addressed is if you took that from the white boy. He was like, man, it is what it is, Joe T. I give the folks and them they sandwiches back. I said, man, hold on real quick. We go out, we come out of the cell. I know, Five, I know, get out. You wrong for what you done. And the white boy said he'll get a 1 with you. Man, I come out of the cell. Hey. At that point, Five and them, man, what's up? Five and them coming out of the cell. I said, man, y'all. We go to the cell with the guys. I said, man, look, check this out. I said, man, dude took them sandwiches. He lied. Five just heard he lied. The white boy said he'll get a 1 with him and everything. I said, at this point, man, not only did them sandwiches that he already took, I said, if they done ate, I said, man, he finna pay T.I. back. The guy in them house, man, bro, we ain't got nothing to do with that GG. That ain't got nothing to do with us, bro. Bro ain't on count right now. Bro chose to let that bring that food back through the white boy. I said, man, look, check this out, bro. I said, even though he ain't on count, I guarantee you he's still giving us the love ticket and showing us the same kind of love he would have showed us had he still been on count. Y'all taking them love ticket prices, but in a situation like this, I ain't saying we got to go in there defend him, but we also got to let it be known we ain't finna just let him be mistreated because whether he GD or not, bro, this a community. And if that's how, if that's what growth and development is, these folks done robbed this man, and we don't stand for robbery, bro. We finna let them folks know that his brother did something that they ain't got no business doing, and we gonna stand with T.I. And it ain't got nothing to do with he ain't on count. One of the brothers, man, I feel that for real though, bro, because it'll be crazy, bro. And for another brother, you know what I'm saying, disagree, but the brother still, you know what I'm saying, messing with the guys and this. I ain't saying we got to be securing them, you know what I'm saying, taking them to the shower and doing this and that, you know what I'm saying. But if the brother still showing us some kind of love, the least we could do, you know what I'm saying, is try to look out for him and let him know, you know what I'm saying, that we do got some eyes on him, you know what I'm saying. I was like, for real though, like that's crazy. Y'all taking GD prices, but y'all don't want to take. I mean, that ain't straight, bro. They were like, well, what you want to do? We finna go down here and tell Five and what's up. And the white boy said he want his 1. That's what's going on. He finna give him sandwich back because he owe me a sandwich too. Then they oh no, Joe T, man, you owe something personal, bro. You just want. I said, man, the man said he was gonna get him sandwiches back to GD. But then not only that, I said, bro, the man pretty much admitted he took them sandwiches, bro. He didn't care who them sandwiches belonged to, and 9 times out of 10, he knew them sandwiches for T.I. Only other person in here selling sandwiches is Big C, and he retired, folks, and they already know not to take nothing from him. He's 6'7". He's 6'7", and he gonna put that pig in your back. Like, ain't nobody finna go through all that, man. What's up? Like, what's up? They were like, man, that was up. We go down there and holler at Five. The white boy, he didn't even have to get no 1. The white boy didn't even have to get his 1 because they ended up putting him in the violation.